Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to Edna and Harvey, the Breakout. We have broken out, so it's kind of weird we're still playing this game. We're now in the church and trying to find a way to get past the gate towards our house. I guess this door would also potentially maybe exit the church on another side of the wall. But clearly this back section is not what we're supposed to do yet. We're supposed to walk to this door. Alright. We have a guy here, and he looks like he's into heavy metal, Zombie Jesus Massacre, and some other fake bands. So I wouldn't be surprised if this guy's a bit of a nerd, although there's an odd split here because usually he wouldn't do a stereotypical nerd and heavy metal fan.
Nobody can decipher this gobbledygook.
Let's see, let's look at it.
This is a special interest magazine for guitar players.
So maybe we need to convince this guy to play some music for us.
Is on. Not exactly the Vienna Boys Choir. Not exactly the Vienna Boys Choir.
There is an interesting argument that can be made
Not
here.
Exactly the Vienna Boys Choir.
If Edna from like 10 years ago has been in an asylum, she has definitely been robbed of a lot of socialization and just normal human experiences. So I wouldn't, if she was a real person, she would probably have the mentality of a 14-year-old or less, if not even less than even a 10-year-old.
Not exactly the Vienna Boys Choir.
So half of these jokey responses that would make sense when you're playing something like the Indiana Jones point-and-click adventures, where you have a professor who is jaded and cynical and old, doesn't really ring true as the kind of dialogue you would have. And it doesn't sound particularly true when it's coming out of this soft, kind of sweetly spoken voice that Edna has. I mean, she is literally carrying a stuffed rabbit with her at all times.
Not bad.
Let's see, pick up the amplifier.
Keep your mitts off. That's expensive.
Alright, let's see if we can turn off the TV.
Hey, I was watching that.
See if we can use the power mixer.
No time to listen to music.
Notice how the plug in the headphones are detachable because they're not connected.
Hey, keep your mitts off. That's expensive.
Okay. So there's a lot of things in this room, but we're going to have to convince this guy to either leave the room or let us take things. Alright. So here we have the first steps. EGAHD is EGAD. That somehow translates to guitar this way. This, by the way, is the exact same symbol that we used in the Zen what was it, Zen Garden? So is Aluman the person who wrote this music? And this is the Reverend? Odd, I was thinking this was the rebellious, like, teenage son, not the actual Reverend of the church.
He doesn't exactly look like a rocker, but he doesn't look like your average reverend either.
Alright, let's talk to him. We're gonna have to actually
Hello?
talk.
You have a visitor.
Just a moment, please. I'm watching this.
But I need refuge.
Wait a second. You're Edna. Mattis Conrad's daughter.
What? You knew my father?
Did I know your father?
Last second
The story of your
story
father has
expansion.
become a legend. Don't you remember what happened back then?
No. In fact, I forgot everything. Tell me now. I want to hear the whole story.
Yes, I think you should know. You probably know that your father was convicted for the murder of a child. He was given the death penalty.
Yes, I've heard that. But I don't believe it.
And he was not the perpetrator, indeed.
I knew it.
Actually, the whole thing happened like this.
Are we gonna flash?
What's that? Is somebody playing the organ?
That's not important now. Just tell me what happened.
No, I have to check. I'll be back in a moment. Now you just wait here, and don't touch anything.
All right.
You have to promise.
Yeah, I won't touch anything. I promise.
Good girl. See you in a bit. I'll tell you everything when I get back.
Alright. Was there anything we can do with this?
When I get out of here, I'll write my own book.
Title: How Harvey rode across Dr. Marcel's butt with elephants.
I thought more along the lines of air raid on the cuckoo's nest.
I want elephants.
All right.
Alright. So clearly we're supposed to touch things. So pick up the magazine.
Nobody can decipher this gobbledygook.
Use the pin on the magazine.
A small note on the edge shouldn't hurt anyone. Oops. I must have slipped a little.
Let's see. She scribbled all over the place. Okay. Let's see. Pick up headphones. Use headphones with the amplifier. That'll blow his ears out.
I don't want to play with headphones on. What are you talking about? It's gotta be loud.
Let's see. Use amplifier.
It doesn't get any power in here. I'd need to set it up somewhere else.
Alright, pick up the amplifier.
I better take it somewhere where there's a wall plug. There. Now it's powered up. And the acoustics should be better as well.
So is there something more I need to do in here? Use power mixer.
No time to listen to music.
And pick up the book. E.G. AHD. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Let's see. So let's see. Use guitar amp. Use guitar amp. Am I supposed to use something else on the guitar amp? Look at
It's
guitar
a powerful amp.
I feel like we're gonna have to get it to both sides to play at the same time. Alright. E. Ah, okay. It's just gonna listen.
Sounds like someone playing the guitar. Is that you, Harvey?
Hey! Don't make so much noise down there! The guitar strings are vibrating in harmony with the organ! If you don't stop
It would be
doing
nice
that,
if this cutscene
you'll
worked.
create feedback!
Hey, isn't that the Keymaster's voice?
So This is just like glitched. Well, maybe it'll work that time. I don't see the keymaster though. I screwed up, I think. So we may have to start over. I think I was supposed to do... No, that didn't work. The last one should have been this. So I did them all, I just did them with a mistake in the middle. Alright, let's see. Switch, switch. E. Alright, what's this one do? Oh, we've got like now a hover help. So I don't know what the black switch does, but doesn't seem like it matters. But the red switch, the power switch, does. Most organs have all kinds of switches, knobs, and other elements. So it was E, G, H, D, but there actually isn't an H.
Hey, this rocks.
So now we've got another still.
Stop it! This is horrible!
Why is the Reverend hanging?
That off!
What?
That was fun.
And that's the last note.
Hey, this rocks.
So we've done it, and we got to this point.
Wow! Stop it! This is horrible! Turn that off!
That was fun.
We clearly need to do some more research. Let's see, are we supposed to be using the headphones with the tape deck? Maybe. And use the tape deck.
Thanks to these headphones, I can't hear the tootling anymore. But what?
Ah, Edna.
What happened here? What have you done?
That's what you get when you free an insane man from an asylum. You should never have done this.
But you said I should make a key for you.
And why did you listen to me? I shouldn't be free. Edna, you should have known this.
Everybody has a right to freedom.
Have a close look at the poor Reverend. Edna, that's what the freedom you gave me.
So the Keymaster killed him.
Is your creation.
But
I have taken precautions, so this will never happen again. I've locked us both up in here. I can't be allowed out in the world.
Now,
ever
if
again.
this was
I can't stay here.
Alfred,
I've got to get to my father's house.
son
You
of
have
the
no
doctor,
choice.
he
This is a
wouldn't
puzzle
look that
even
old.
you won't be able to solve.
Like
How
even if
do
he.
you manage to escape without setting me free at the same time?
So it seems like he's kind of a random psychopath. He's not your father, and he really couldn't be the other guy.
Don't try any funny stuff.
Let's see, use Harvey on the
What do
canister.
you think, Harvey? Is it my fault because I let him out?
Don't listen to him. He's completely wacko.
And this is just blood that you can't even do anything with. Let's see what happens if we use the rosette.
I am not God's window cleaner.
Alright, well, what happens if we do this?
Don't make any noise up there! I'll come and get you!
So he kind of swings when we do that. His feet swing. So
Don't make any noise up there!
I feel like
I'll come
he'd
and get
probably
you!
hit the rosette first, before he swing and hit the other guy. Just do a little pinata action. Alright, no. Key
No.
with body. I think the answer is just going to be no on everything, and I think that probably makes sense.
No.
Alright, so we're back to this point. Then.
Thanks to these headphones, I can't hear the tootling anymore.
Do I have anything that would make sense with this hatch?
I'd rather not. I could lose it for good in there.
Feels like we've really done 90% of what needs to be done. We're just missing that last item. So is this door locked now too?
Strange. It's locked all of a sudden.
Is there a pixel hunt item? Are you supposed to use Harvey with the guitar amp?
What do you make of it, Harvey?
Rock and roll!
Use the pulpit.
I'm not the pastoral type.
So
Nice stereo.
is there something in this power mixer, like a cassette deck, that would have a different
No
tape?
time to listen to music.
Let's see. Turning TV on. I don't see why that would change anything. Using this book. I must be playing these out of order. Let's see. It apparently is not EGAHD or EGABD. It's apparently D. Well, no, you would start here on the music, wouldn't you? You'd start on the left, not at the top. E. G. No, E. A. G. No, E. A. D. H. E. A. D. H. G. Let's try it. But I wonder if this is actually even more complicated than that. E. A. G. H. D.
Hey, this rocks.
So, is this cutscene supposed to be an indicator that we succeeded?
Stop it! This is horrible!
Or is it...
Turn that off!
Is this supposed to be an indicator
That was fun.
of something else? Alright. EAG HD. So a lot of cutscenes here. I think we're gonna have to start skipping through this just to save time.
Hey,
So we'll right click on all this.
that was fun. Hey,
Wow! This is turn!
that was fun.
EAG. Now H.
Hey,
Wow! This is turn!
that was fun. Hey, this rocks.
Without subtitles, this would be really difficult. And even with subtitles, it's pretty difficult.
Wow!
Alright.
This is turn!
That was fun.
Okay, so let's just close the hatch. And let's walk back down and see if maybe there's more to the puzzle. I guess there is. In that book. I think the idea is we're using the organ to play the music on the guitar. So it would be E, which then would become this point. I don't understand why this would change anything though. And then the next one would be A, which would be this point. And then the next one would be D. Maybe I played it wrong, out of order. Yeah, wasn't I saying EAG? Yeah, it should have been EAD and then AG. Yeah, this one is A and it would be there. Yeah, this just doesn't really make sense, this bottom part. Use ballpoint pen with any of this. Yeah, I don't follow. I really don't follow. Because what's the whole point of this next step unless I'm going to use the guitar in some weird way? Which I don't think I'm going to do. Maybe I just put it in wrong. EAD HG. Let's just try it again. And what's the point of the recorder and the cassette tape? I may have to just look at the walkthrough, because I don't think that this is something I should spend another 30 minutes on. Use the headphones.
Alright, I'll take it again, but I'll leave it plugged in. The cable doesn't seem to be very long though.
Walk to the organ. and use headphones with the hatch. Okay. So now we're amplifying it more. Tape deck.
Thanks to these headphones, I can't hear the tootling anymore.
And look at the tape deck.
Plan B, in case the organist is ill.
Okay. Let's try this now. E.
Hey, this rocks.
It doesn't seem like anything else has happened different here.
Wow! Stop it! This is horrible! Turn that off!
That was fun.
So unless this switch did something now, we're just gonna go through all these.
Hey.
Just skip through all of this.
That was fun.
Yes, I don't see how you wouldn't be having a normal experience when playing this game like this, where you're just gonna brute force everything. So that was EAD. The thing here is, and that is that it's just kind of hard to remember for me to remember. It's probably pretty easy for most people to remember the combination.
Hey.
But you're walking through a couple different scenes.
That was fun.
I'm fairly certain this is the last one.
Hey, this.
Wow! This is turn!
That was fun.
Am I supposed to start way over here? No, it doesn't show me enough that would make sense. Use tape deck.
Thanks to these headphones, I can't hear the tootling anymore.
But the headphones wouldn't be microphones. So I don't understand why that would be something that was helpful. Yeah, it seems like I should be finding a way somehow to play the music so he has his hands over his ears, so that I can go then use the mallet on the bell to knock him off the edge and kill him. But it just doesn't seem like that's what's happening. Do I really need to record it with the guitar amp off, or?
Whoa, a pulpit! May I preach free love?
Not now.
Alright, so I'm just gonna skip over to the walkthrough at this point, and let's see what it says. Because this music puzzles, since I am for the most part tone deaf, are always a little difficult, and it seems like in this case that we've run into a problem. E, G, A, H, B, and D are labeled. Pick up the headphones from the floor and the amplifier guitar on the couch. Go back to the church, see the organ pipes in the choir, climb the stairs, see the organ. Check the hatch on the wall left of the organ. Organ is open to clean the pipes that extend above. There's a tape recorder to the right of the organ. Find out what's happening to the keymaster. We already did that. Let's see. Let's see. It says climb the ladder on the right. Let's see. Belfry, climb the far ladder, look in the distance and see lightning flashing. Aluminum is on his way to becoming pure energy. Look at the distance again, see the bell, use the polo mallet on the bell. The Reverend swings. Keymaster does not like the noise. Go down twice until the organ. Flip the red switch at the top left. Press any of the keys seen on the sheets. The label of the keys are seen on the bottom left of the screen. See the organ is connected to the guitar by the pulpit. Plays the notes. The keymaster wants Edna to stop making noise. Check the tape recorder to the right of the organ. It plays elevator music. Open the hatch. Left of it, place headphones and open the hatch. Use the headphones and Edna automatically plugs the other end to the tape recorder. Look close at the organ again. Press the first B key in the left area of the keyboard. See the headphones shoot up. And it does look like there's a whole nother section and still a decent amount of things that need to be done after that. So 5 more minutes would not really do it. So I don't know how in the world you figured this out other than to make a pretty nefarious assumption that the lower left button on an organ always controls the organ pipe to the farthest left, which is probably not true. I guess maybe some organs are laid out that way. So the lower left B is not this one, not this one, not this one, but this one. And that shoots it way up. So yeah, you would have really just brute forced the whole thing. Like, there's no way you would have figured that out. That's a very disingenuous part of a very long and complicated puzzle that we have here, and forcing us to be locked in this church and just figure out this one puzzle with very little breadcrumbing, very little assistance, very little help is not appreciated. Since we're nearing the end of the game, I would like to see it just be fast and snappy and just have it become easier and easier to wrap up the experience. We've been through the hard part, or at least we should have been through the hard part. We escaped. We did the Breakout. That's the name of this game. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.